Exercise 1717, vertical analysis. Try Designs Incorporated has the following data. So we are looking at comparative balance sheets. So this time we do have two different balance sheets. But also this data is replicated over here. So at this moment, we do not need this box. So we're going to perform a vertical analysis of their balance sheet for each year. So we're first going to start off with 2016 and then round the percent of total amounts to one decimal place. All right. So remember, when we're doing vertical analysis for a balance sheet, we're comparing everything to total assets. So the total asset number is going to be 100% because we're comparing it to itself. And because liabilities plus equity also equals $350,000, it is also 100%. So what we're doing with these numbers is we're taking each individual number, such as this one, total current assets, and we're going to divide by the base number, which is total assets. And of course, total assets, 350,000 divided by itself gives you 100%. So to calculate this percent, we're going to take 54,950 and divide by 350,000, then multiply by 100 to convert it to a percentage, and then round to the nearest decimal. So we get, before we round, well, I think actually we get exactly 15.7 on this one. Okay, so what this means is of the total assets, total current assets makes up 15.7% of total assets. And then let's do property, plant, and equipment. We're going to take 250,250 divided by 350,000, the base amount. And we're going to get 71.5%. So this means 71.5% of total assets are property, plant, and equipment. And then other assets, we're going to take 44,800 divided by 350,000. We get 12.8%. Now, because we are rounding to one decimal, these may or may not round exactly to, or they may not add up to exactly 100%. So now let's go down here and do current liabilities. We're going to take 49,700 divided by 350,000. You can be thinking that it's either number, total assets or total liabilities and stockholders' equity. When we do the math, 49,700 divided by 350,000, we get 14.2%. Long-term debt, we've got 118,300 divided by 350,000, multiply by 100 to convert it to a percentage, you get 33.8. And then total liabilities, 168,000 divided by 350,000, we get 48%. So what this particular number, 48%, means is that 48% of the assets are financed by debt. In other words, liabilities. And then for total stockholders' equity, it's 182,000 divided by 350,000, and we should get something close to 52%, which we do get. Check our answer. And now we're going to do the same for 2015. So in this case, the base number is going to be 289,000. So if you know how to use the memory function on your calculator, you can plug 289,000 into memory, and then you're going to type in 72,250, hit division, and then hit memory recall to bring back 289,000, and then hit equal and multiply by 100 to convert it to a percent. You should get 25%. For property, plant, and equipment, we've got 158,950 divided by 289,000 gives us 55%. For other assets, we got 57,800 divided by 289,000 gives us 20%. And then technically, 289,000 divided by 289,000 gives you 100%. Now, current liabilities. We take 47,685 divided by the 289,000, and we get 16.5%. We take long-term debt, divide by 289,000, and we get 68%. And then total liabilities, we have 244,205 divided by 289,000, multiply by 100 to convert it to a percent, you should get 84.5%. And then we've got $44,795 of equity divided by 289,000 of assets, and we get 15.5%. And then 289,000 divided by itself gives us 100%. So that's vertical analysis. We did vertical analysis. Vertical means up and down of a balance sheet. And this time we happen to do 2 different years. Now, if you wanted to go back to trend percentage, we could compare the numbers from one year to the next. Like this year, 2015, total liabilities were 84.5% of assets. And then the next year, they've dropped significantly to 48%. That is a significant change and a significant improvement. A lot less debt for this company.